set up. Like, it's gotta load in the textures and the number values and just before it can even fucking start the client. Like, come on. The Sword Art Online game doesn't even do this shit.
You know what the real thing is, Dwayne? That's a good way to say the loading is actually loading.
Right?
What's going on?
Without actually breaking
Why is
game.
my equipment different?
You're actually loading the world. It's not just loading the game itself, you're actually loading within the game itself.
I'm back at level 1? What about my items? My member list?
All my items, all my equipment, everyone I've ever met no longer exists in my data. It has been reset.
Gone. It's all gone. My whole character has been completely reformatted.
The one downside is because this is a PS2 game, they weren't able to animate as much as they should, as they would like to. Like, there's a full-fledged of emotion that they want to put in him, but they can't because it's a PS2 model.
Ovan? He would know something about this.
Map navigation, let's see if I can find my... Hold on. Exit game options. I might need to go back to the main menu. Gotta find my... Hold on.
Yeah, you were standing there.
Shit.
The NPC passed you by speaking using the text boxes.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing. They use text boxes. And you can talk to every single one of them. And it's encouraged because they might have stuff to trade. See, look at this. Temporarily decreasing an enemy's physical attack value. Okay, I would. Let's say I want.
They're supposed to be characters, right? Like actual players. So
yeah, they're supposed to be actual players in the game. Let's see. Huh? What? Let's see. You have an Om Shell, Tidal Wave, and Health Drink. What is this? I'm gonna take. I would like this.
You know, given the way this is, I would expect it to be like this. If you look at the character and see the clothing, and potentially even just showing what type of character they are, like what class they chose, would define what kind of goods they have. Like, if I imagine that's the kind of detail they might go into as well.
In some cases, yeah, it's a little harder in this game because fucking I don't need a tutorial about my rarity. Fuck off. There's it's a little harder in this one because look how diverse they are. But in the first game, the characters were all defined by their classes. Like, they had specific sets, and you would just change the colors.
I don't think I've seen a design like that.
I didn't look that closely.
If you would see someone that was supposed to be a wave master, and you tried to trade with them, a good chance that most of their equipment and most of the items they have for trade will be geared towards wave masters. So like staffs and light equipment and stuff like that. And so it does make a difference. It's a little harder in this one, but it does tell you what they can and might have. Like, see this random dude? He spawned out of fucking nowhere, and I can talk to him. Hey, Max, burst, you fucking shit. What do you have? An antidote drink scroll. Okay, you see this right here? If I could find a way to make him give that to me, like, say, I want just that one antidote drink. Okay, so I'm gonna back out, I'm gonna come over here, and I gotta offer him stuff that I have. I only have healing items. So I want to get my bar all the way up to where it says trade okay. And then he will give me that one item for all of my sprite drops. The rarer the item, the more, the rarer the item, the more likely they are to trade for it. And so if you want like a stupid high level item, you have to trade something of equal or higher value naturally. And so that's where the dungeon crawling comes in, because you'll find weapons, and there are certain items that are literally only used for trade, and they have like stupid high rarities. And in a normal MMO they wouldn't mean shit because they don't do anything, they're literally only for trade. but in this, it's so you can get some of those things without having to sacrifice anything you really need or want. He moves so much faster, dude.
Oh my god, that player looks really hot!
Really? I thought he looked kinda creepy. So, you like guys that look like Matt?
Where'd he go?
I think he went down that alley.
Alright. These little things, it's giving me a tutorial about these. They're warp points. I can teleport between different areas since the world is so much bigger. Your name is fucking Dr. D. Hey there, doing okay, young man? Fuck off.
One of the background text boxes was sign this petition for the evasion of version 1. Dumb. Actually, something that would have been said potentially. Unlikely, still would have been said.
The fucking lens flare, the fucking skybox sun, the sparkle on the water. Look at this bullshit. This is great.
Did they update the looks and whatnot?
They updated every single graphic, dude. Like, all of this is shinier than it used to be. There used to be like this little fog of war where everything looked kind of grungy, but it worked for the game. And now everything's like nice and bright. So some stuff don't look as great as they could. Especially some of these lower res models. Like some of them look pretty nice, but then when they like load in, they're like low res coming in. And then there's stuff like this on the walls. You couldn't really see them that well, so they don't come out as great either. But it's so good. There's pipes coming out of everything. It's a literal fucking MMO. It's just single player, and I'm really sad that they didn't go they didn't try to repurpose this into another MMO, because they already have the groundwork for it. They just got to throw in a custom system and some servers.
Those player killers.
It's not much of a challenge when they're so pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fighting those noobs is making us all rusty.
Right?
That rogue that we fought the last time, he really wasn't that bad.
You mean we're going after him next?
I do admit that I guess
Hell
one of the
yeah.
biggest problems of having a MMO
There is no
story-wise
way in
was
hell
supposed to be heavily player-driven.
I can back down
Would mean
after
the
what
MMO
happened
would
last
be heavily
time.
Player-driven.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, what the hell am I hiding for? Why do I have to hide from bastards like them? It's pathetic.
Fuck, dude.
You're kidding! What the hell's going on?
Am I about to meet my new BFS?
Ah!
Yep.
Gaspard,
Syllabus and
are you
Gaspard.
okay?
The local dumb fucks.
What happened?
I love
Are
these
you
two,
okay?
dude. Look at Gaspard. He's literally a fucking dog.
Hey, are you a new player?
You're a noob?
Fucking.
Oh. Hey, I'm sorry. I guess I must have scared you, huh?
Wait a
Hell
second.
No, I'm not a noob. I'm the terror
Is that
of
fucking
death.
Teddy?
Terror of what?
What? Wait, are you talking about the
Oh, we're
famous
going full
PKK
circle here.
Haseo?
Oh, you're a player killer.
That's
I
fucking
knew I'd
Teddy.
heard
God
about him
damn
somewhere
it.
before. But I'm pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Yep.
Fucking
Hey,
fuck
look,
Teddy and his mascot
me.
ass.
I'm the real PKK Haseo.
If Grunty's weren't a thing, Gaspard would be this game's fucking mascot. Just look at him.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to gain more levels before you can say anything like that.
What? Hey.
If you're a noob, we'll be happy to teach you the basics of this game.
actually, Syllabus
Yeah,
and I
Canard.
are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
They literally
Noob
don't do anything
support
but
guild?
go find new players,
It's a guild
take them
that
out,
teaches
teach them how to
noobs
play the
all they
game,
need to know to become
and
top
then
players.
rinse and repeat.
We're actually pretty famous, you know.
That's all they do.
Oh yeah, I need to give you our member addresses first.
Are they actually
Here.
pretty good themselves?
They're
or-
actually good guys. Good themselves.
Member
They're
addresses
average.
are an
They're like the
address
standard
system.
player that puts in his
for
couple
communicating
hours
Just
a
my
day.
luck to get
They
mixed up
know
with a bunch of weirdos.
they know the basics. They can
even
get
lost sight
away
of Ova.
around. They could probably take on a couple
Anyway,
of like higher level
right
dungeons
now,
if they really
I've got to
wanted
level
to.
back up to become the terror of death.
But-
kind of the people that would play, but
Well,
not get into like.
I
a
guess
serious
I'll just
guild of
hang out with them
dungeon
for a little
play.
while longer.
They would be the woolies of the
Look,
MMO world. They
it
would get
doesn't
in, they
mean
would
that
love
they'll
it, and
join
then they
just
would,
because
they
you
would
invite
do
them
their
to.
fun part, but they would never be the pats,
were you
where they
listening to
organize
me?
fucking raids every
yeah,
weekend.
I was listening.
Mhm.
You were? Really?
Yes, really. Anyway, come on. You're gonna teach me the basics, right? So hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
Okay, then let's go to an area.
Now, invite us into your party, and we'll go find the Chaos Gate.
Syllabus and Gaspard, join your party. I didn't even get a chance to add them this time, so I just need to head to Chaos Gate. I can get there faster if we use a port point. These little green things. They let me warp around town without actually having to do it. Hey. Wonder if there's an efficient something or other. What do you want? I love how they react when you get close to them. Can I... Hold on. I don't want to give them stuff. I want them to give me stuff. You don't have anything that I want for this. What about you, Gaspard? You have anything that I want? Or revival, man? You can hold on to that. Alright, let's advance. I've talked a lot. Find equipment material shop. At home. Here we go. Oh, I've been calling it the wrong thing. The main hub world is not the at home, it's the root town. That's what it's called. It's called a root town. The at home is what they call the guild. And I actually like how they do the system for the guild. There's no set place for the guild. You just have to find the local at home for
if you
the
input 3 different
for the
types
root
of
town,
words into,
and then it scans like your
that.
guild, and you only go into the guild you're assigned to.
Okay, well then, a good area for a noob is...
Delta Peaceful Leading Freedom. That should be a good place to start.
Delta Peaceful Leading Freedom. Alright. So let's go ahead and save our game. We can talk to the save shop guy. You can save your game data here. Come here when you reach important points in your adventure. Now see, these are like little like nothing creatures. In the first 4 games, it was like an actual NPC admin. Like there was a generic admin that they would use for that. Like a model that all the admins and mods would use, and then they also used them for the saves and stuff. Okay, so this is how the warp menu works. There's 2 towns, which will take you to the different root towns. That'll open up a little bit later, about the halfway mark of this game. Maybe sooner. Then here's the area word where I can pick the ones that I know of. I only have 2, so peaceful and starting. I can do starting, leading. See, leading makes it a level 3 field. Your makes it a level 1 field. But they're 2 different fields. Like this one has the objective of defeat the boss. So there's 1 boss enemy. But this one is the same as the tutorial area where I started, where we're opening up fragments and going into the temple. And then because the second one sets the setup, this one just kind of solidifies what's left. So I can make it the bridge with freedom, or